The Book Cellar is no ordinary bookstore. It is a unique place where knowledge and good times are combined. A variety of books are available and the staff is more than happy to help. Once you have made the book selection, you can relax in the cafe with a cup of coffee or a glass of wine. Now let's take a look.
Her name is Susie Takix, and she was a working nurse. She had a dream of opening up a bookstore. She wanted to open up a cute, quaint neighborhood bookstore. Would also have like a cafe with wine. So yeah, like the idea of books and wine, two of her favorite things she wanted to kind of bring together. Well, she had gone to the Chamber of Commerce, and they had actually been looking for someone to open up a bookstore. There's a lot of families in this neighborhood, so it was just serendipitous that Susie had this dream to open up this place. So that's how it got settled on this neighborhood, in this street, in this spot. The owner, when she opened, she really just wanted this place to be a cozy, accessible space to come, whether by yourself, just to browse and find some books that you're either looking for or things that you just are interested in that you didn't quite know before. And the idea with the cafe is just to have it's a cozy place. You can get some coffee, you can get a glass of wine, you can browse with it, you can grab a bunch of books and go sit in the cafe, kind of cozy up and take time to start to read through stuff. Having the events, it's to have this kind of intimate experience, but at the same time to share it with people. Everybody comes here for books or knowledge, but they also come here for like-minded people, and that's what they find when they come here. That's what they find in the staff and the owner. Everybody here loves books and is knowledgeable about it, and many people write on their own and so forth. And the events that we have support that. Like we have local author night every month. We have a lot of events with local authors, as well as people, our national authors, is traveling through. What the dwindling independent bookstores have to offer, it's a whole different experience than, our main competition is places like Borders and Barnes & Noble. But what the independent bookstores offer that these other places don't is personality. The Book Cellar is parts of two big communities. We have the Lincoln Square area, and we have lots of regulars that come in all the time, and we know them by name, and we're happy to see them. And there's certain people who go to certain employees for recommendations because they have a similar sensibility, so it's a chance to really get to know people and know what they like and what they're looking for. And then also, the Book Cellar is definitely a part of the Chicago literary community at large. A lot of authors who have gone on and now have moved to New York, they'll come back here to have like their first readings and so forth, to have their book launches. I would say that we're one of the best bookstores for children in the city of Chicago. We have lots of families that come in here all the time just to pick out things. We have a story time every Friday. We do lots of things with the Chamber of Commerce. There'll be readings and other things for children in the park across the street. We have a fairly large, for a store this size, we have a fairly large children's section. Everybody on staff here has their different areas of expertise, like the different areas they're more interested in and the different areas they know more about. It's hard to be in the midst of them at times, and especially with the technology of today, with all the iReaders and iPads and Kindles and this and that, and then with online selling and purchasing. Amazon sells everything from appliances to music to movies, and then they also sell books. So with them, it's much easier for them to mark things down that we can't, because we specialize in books. That's what we love and that's what we do. And in order to have a brick and mortar store and to have space and to have employees, we can't cut the costs like Amazon can. So it definitely makes it tough, and we have to do our best to kind of be on our feet and make things more accessible and inexpensive whenever we can, and then just hope people realize the kind of give and take and what you get in the bookstore experience versus what you get in the online shopping experience. We have lots of recommendations. We have little cards throughout the store. So yeah, so when you're coming here, you're a person, and we're interested in finding books that you will like. We make sure that we have the knowledge so that we can help you best do that, and that's just something that you can't get from those other places. We're just a number. The future goals, the number one is just to stay in business. Things get tough, but we're doing pretty good. So like what we're working on now is being more accessible through the internet. Like we just launched our how you can buy through us online, and what we're working on now is so that people will be able to purchase ebooks through us, because we don't want to fight. We don't want to fight that technology. Reading is reading. So it's finding ways that people can keep. If people want to read off an iPad or an iReader, that's great. If that's more accessible for them or easy. So we want to find ways that they can do that through us, so that they know that they're still supporting local businesses and local people, and they're still supporting that individuality and that care and that relationship. Well, the Book Cellar, it is that cute little quaint shop. It's the kind of bookstore you see in movies. It's the kind of place where if you've never been here before and you walk in, there's that little kind of magic to it. It's a little bookstore with personality that is doing the best it can to be as much as it can, you know?
Well, I couldn't say no to a glass of wine and a good book, so I think the Book Cellar is in plans for this weekend. For further information, you can check out the Book Cellar's website at www.bookcellarinc.com or make a call at 773-293-2665. After the break, we are going to take a deeper look into Lincoln Square.